Welcome back. I'm going to show you how to install a loksound decoder in an Atherin Genesis Big Boy. This is the decoder came with it back in 2005. So what I did, I went online. You can copy everything you see here. Okay, and there's numbers on these. This one here down below here is, you can see the J2 and then so far and so far, you know. But I use a NCE decoder just to match it up, make sure I had it all hooked up and it worked correctly. So I'm going to take that NCE decoder off and take this decoder out because I'm not going to use it. And we're going to use that decoder and that. So I'll show you how to hook everything up. It's pretty simple. This is the back for the back of the board. It goes back here. And then you got the front with contact into here. So, and I got the wire diagram right there. And I got this from Yankee Dabbler. Go check him out. Okay, I got the board installed and everything. I just hooked it up onto the test track real quick. Everything works. So we're gonna put the loksound decoder on it. So as you can see, I put a resistor for the front headlight because I just want to make sure I got a resistor on it. Because that one there's for your headlight, and that's for the white wire. It's like your positive or negative. I don't know. So I got the red on one side. It goes on the one side of the board. The red's on the other side. And the same thing back here. So these are here for the power for the back of this, and the rest of this plugs into here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the shell back together, and we're gonna go ahead and program it real quick.
Hello everybody, my name's Nick. I am my brother. I am Michael's brother, younger brother. Wisdom Rome. I like helping him out and everybody else out. And you can find me on N-Scale Division. I did some videos recently. I gotta come over here real quickly. My Firefox, so give me a second. But actually, what I'm gonna do is this. You can find this guy on eBay or anywhere else. Pretty good price. All you do is pretty much look up ESU loksound programmer right there. And that's not a bad price. That's what we paid around for ours. So, and then you can buy it. It comes with everything you need. Like right there. Exactly what you need. That little guy right there. So pretty much it's just like this. You hook up your track from here to your track. This guy is for your USB. This is your power cable. I'm making this video again because I did not explain something correctly, and might as well redo this and show everybody, hey, it's easy. Don't feel discouraged by this. And now you can go to the loksound place, or you can always type in right there too. And you can come right here, click your downloads. Once you already have this guy installed, I wish loksound has the Brookshire, it's a 765 nickel plate sound, but they don't have it yet. But they have a file that's close to it. So anyway, if you go firmware and shoot, I did it too quick. Firmware and software. Look, programmer PC software or cap control. I haven't really. I think this is how you do some stuff. But you go to where the book programmer PC is software. The very first one, it's a newer version. You just click download. You will scroll down to the bottom. You hit download. And you'll go to WinRAR, which is WinRAR, I believe. And once you have that downloaded, I'm going to do it anyway. And then you come up here, you can click on your sounds. Say like you have the steam engine, Big Boy, or don't mind my 3D printer. But you got my Rogue Grand 1989 Heritage unit. It's a SD70 ACE. I don't know these CSX engines offhand. I just know this one. I haven't learned these ones yet. I have actually purchased these three off eBay. Two different sellers. These two right here I bought as a pair off a seller. I had a place bid on both of them, and I won it. These, this one here is made. These are okay. I believe this is an Atlas. Yeah, Atlas, Atherin, and Atlas. And these three right here have loksound in them. Soon, this is gonna get loksound. This has soundtracks in it, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't like how it stops over the diamonds and switches, and I don't feel like buying a Keep Alive. And the sound doesn't really sound good, and it has this like air compressor sound. It goes like I hate it when it mic does that. And then my Brickshire is gonna get a loksound in it. I wish I could put a sound in it or a smoke unit, but that'd be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. Maybe later on, might figure that out later. But anyway, you can do that. You can download a quick sound file for these. And if you have an old board like the V4, you can download your sounds right here. And then you just pick the North American and Australian, or if you have European engines, you can do that too, which is pretty cool. But we have Lok 5s. And then you come up to here, or I forget what this is. Oh, factory clip sound files, I guess. And then you come right here, click these, and then say like you have a GE or -8 40 CW. I think those what the CSXs are. Steam engine nickel plate, CM65 and CSX is what I try to look for. But anyway, we're here for the steam engine, and you come down, figure out what steam engine you got. This is what they have, which is pretty cool. The one I want to get next for HO or N scale, but might be for HO, is the Real Grand engine. I would love to have that. And where is it? This guy too. I think that'd be pretty cool to get him, or that one. But we're here for the 765. I mean the big boy, which is at the bottom. Here to show you guys. So here's the big boy. You just click. You can demo the sound and everything. I'll show you what it sounds like too, because I already got the file downloaded. You just click. This is a 4664. I have the 462, I think, or 484 is what I got. No, because it got the one that sounded, yeah, 282 is what I got. It sounds just like the 765. So once you have the sound file, you'll just click download, and that will just bring up this license agreement. You just hit accept, and you can see it right down there, it pops up. Once you have that done, open your folder, go to your downloads, and it's right there. And I already had it, didn't know that. Then what you do is you just right click WinRAR, open, or I mean extract files, and it'll extract the file. Once that's done, to be in here, double click. It'll have like the run as administrator already on it, so you hit yes and follow the instructions from there. Pretty easy. Once you get that done, then you got the big boy. Now when you do the big boy or any steam engine, make sure you just do the tender, because that's what's got the chip in it, not the steam engine itself, because they both have power. And if the big boy is on here, it will bring up an error for this because it's trying to read this and the engine at the same time, and that's a no-go. So make sure you have the steam engine off. Diesel engines is just like that. You just put it on track, you're done. This is just like that. And then in here you can change to long address, change it to here, what number it is. Turn that off. And then that's how you do that. And you go for here, like your DCC settings, capability, brake settings, analog, you turn the DC off. Come for all this and get what you want. Like for instance, and then in here you can hear the previews of everything, like the whistle. I love it. And then you got everything else, like the chugs, which is pretty nice. Asked up, you can hear all of this, and you can turn up as you go. That's what I did. I got this at 120, I think, or something like that. That way it's nice and loud. And then when you're done with everything, you come up here and you'll click the little sound, and it will pretty much write the sound to the train. Now and then once you're done with that, I don't need all that because I changed some stuff around in it. Then, once you get the program installed, then you just click on it, because that's how you open the file up too. When you're at this one, you just double click it and you're opening the file, and it reads the whole file, and then you just put the music, or I mean the sound file into it. That's it. You're done. And then when you're done with that, I could have just done it right there. Programmer, read decoder, and it'll read decoder for you. It takes about a couple seconds to do. And it's so easy. And then what you do is, when you're in here, say like you want something different, you don't like how the sound is, you want it a little bit louder, so you can turn it up to 190, or like the break sound, you can turn that up like that. And then you just come up here and you hit write decoder data, because you're in the decoder data part. Or if you're in the sound file, or not sound file, oops. Yeah. So right here's the sound files that you can do and add if you wanted to, but pretty simple and easy. But in the decoder area, this is all that. So like your sound settings and stuff, your sound display, or settings, and you got your slot settings, function, output, and everything. Like say, if you're doing a diesel locomotive and you want this lights to work, well, all you do is come up here where it says function outputs. This is where your disc lights will be. Like right here, that's gonna be firebox. Smart firebox, and then that. But it'd be like your disc lights and stuff. Like right here, you see that disc light 1, disc light 2, like auxiliary 1, 2, and then when you're done with that, then you have it just like that. And or if your engine be set up that way too, you'll hit one of these. I'll show you that. And then when you're done, then you come up here and you'll click right up here for F2, or yeah, F2 for the whistle, and you click up here for a grade crossing, and that's what gives you, when you honk your whistle or in your horn, it will blink the dash lights. But if your train ain't made for it, you just turn the grade crossing off and your dash lights won't flash. They'd be on, but they won't flash. And then F6 will be like your auxiliary 1 and 2 for your dish lights. Pretty simple stuff. And then when you're done changing all that stuff, you hit the little save button, and that's it. Like for me, I have all my files, like Big Boy 484. What's that? I say the Big Boy. I don't need that because I actually got the Big Boy Steam. And then my board hookup and all the other stuff I have, especially for my Rogran. Now this is where I can show you guys, because I think this light's on my Rogran does flash, so I can show you guys that real quick. The function mapping. So right here it'll say this light. You can see down here, this is like what I have it to, because that's stock how it comes with. And then the function mapping up here will be like your horn, and I think that, yeah, and then I do is set for grade crossing, click out of it, and then I'll just click save. But if you're just doing the file before you have the engine, you can hit this little save button and you save it, and it's done. That's all it is to it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. If you have any more questions, you can come over to my channel, which will be Insco Division. Just in case no one knows how to say or how to find me. Can't miss it, because I like Rogran Heritage Unit of 1989, because it's the same year I was born. So, oh yeah, I gotta go here. And then I did a video on how to add extra sounds, like Echo 1 and all that stuff. And pretty soon I'm going to be doing a how to speed match your locomotives as well. So that's going to be a fun process to do. So we'll okay, there you go.
like you said, you could break it in. Yeah, be careful breaking it in. Where are you going, Connie? What speed you going? 6.
That's on 6. That's just creeping.
That's just creeping. Oh, I didn't know you were doing a video. Shit.
Oh, you're good.